Alright guys, in today's video I want to talk all about Wi-Fi, and the reason why is because almost on a daily basis I'm getting people who come up to me and they're talking about, Andrew, my internet sucks, my router stinks, it's slow, every time I'm watching Netflix or YouTube I'm getting buffering, I can't watch 4K, I can't play Call of Duty, and the list goes on. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion and negativity surrounding internet, and part of that I think a lot of people don't realize is, did you know in North America, the average home has over 15 connected devices to their internet router at the exact same time? And people don't understand that demands a ton of bandwidth. And the thing is, I think most households are still utilizing the rented internet service provider provided modems and routers. And guys, those things stink. And for $10 a month, if you've had your internet for about a year, you could have just bought your own stuff. That's the thing. So it's important to me, even though this product behind me, I know a lot of you guys know is not brand new. This is actually the Netgear Orbi. It's a Wi-Fi mesh system. So it's like a router on steroids. Even though it's not new, it is super reliable, and I swear by this. I mean, not only have I been using it for 2 years, but I've actually recommended it and gone as far as selling it to over 24 of my customers for the past 24 months. And I've never heard one complaint, ever. I mean, this thing has been super reliable for everybody I've recommended it to. And I think it's time I make a video. And even though this isn't a new product, it's a good one. It's a reliable one. So I want to show you guys some of the prominent features that I really enjoy about it, and maybe see if you guys want to implement it into your setup. Okay, so I want to do a real-time test, just showing you guys using the speed test app what my real-time internet speeds are on the Netgear Orbi. So I'll go ahead and hit go, and just so you guys have the full spectrum of the information, I'm currently paying for 100 megabits per second download speed, and we'll see what I'm getting there. Clearly higher than 100, which is amazing. Now, before I had the Netgear Orbi, I actually was renting, just like I talked about earlier, I was renting the internet service provider's modem and router for about 14 bucks a month or something like that. And the thing was, I was literally paying for 100 megabits per second download, and I was getting around 30. Now with the Netgear Orbi, look at that, 114 real time. And I've been testing faster the past couple days actually too. So always getting staggering results. Right out of the box, this thing was doing it for me. And 2 years later, still has not skipped a beat. Couldn't recommend it more. So one thing that I love about the Netgear Orbi is the sheer range of it. Now this thing will cover up to 6,000 square feet. Now I have a fairly large home myself. It's over 2,500 square feet, and it's actually 2 stories. So I have 3 of these satellites scattered throughout my home, and guess what? I get flawless coverage. Even outside, I get really, really good coverage. So that is one major plus there. Even if you have a big home, Netgear absolutely has a system and a setup that can fit for your house. Probably my favorite feature about the Netgear Orbi is that they all have 4 built-in Ethernet ports into the back of the satellites, meaning for someone like me who has a 2-story home, it's extremely difficult without tearing up a bunch of drywall to run Cat 6 cables all over the house. So for me, I can just take one of these satellites, drop it in my office, and then I can hardwire things directly to the back of this satellite, just like I would my router, and it'll give me that blazing fast hardwire connection speed. So where the Netgear Orbi really shines and excels is in homes that have denser building materials. Now, a lot of times either custom built homes or older homes, they have really, really dense building materials like stucco or plaster, and they're not all the cheap stuff that they make newer houses with now. And if that sounds like you and you're having internet reliability and speed issues, I would say give the Netgear Orbi a try, because I feel like through my product testing through a couple dozen homes over the past few years, I found that the Netgear Orbi has excellent penetration through heavy, thick walls, and it's gonna be really, really good for those type of situations, especially when it's stacked up against some of its competitors. Another great feature that Netgear gives us is the Netgear Orbi app. It's going to give us full peace of mind. We're going to know exactly who's on our network, what's going on our network. We can add, remove devices. We can change passwords. We can toggle parental controls and just truly have a full immersive experience. You can even, when your guests come in and they click add network and they want to get onto your Wi-Fi, if you open the app, it will ask you, do you want to share password with this user? And you can go ahead and grant access or deny them from there without even giving your guests, family, or friends the password. And then when they leave, you can simply remove their device right from that same app. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe with bell notifications. That way you will get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. If you have any questions regarding the Netgear Orbi, leave them in the comments section below. I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. And if you want to check it out, I'll go ahead and drop a link to the Netgear Orbi on Amazon down in the description below, so you can go check it out without having to do a bunch of research. Until I see you on tomorrow's video, we out.